My name's Chris Barfoot. I'm the new director here at Parks, Recreation, and Culture for the town of Ladysmith. My first day was March 30th, and there's not too much significance with March 30th, although interestingly enough, we were in the midst of a peak of a pandemic. So this introduction to the town, as exciting as it is, has had some unique challenges, but really grateful for the opportunity and the groups that I've had the opportunity to meet.
What are some of Ladysmith's assets, looking at it from your perspective as the director?
Yeah, well, I'd say the assets so far from what I've encountered here, the beauty of the town, for sure. There's the real obvious ones. There's the town itself and all its assets that it offers, facility-wise, the beautiful waterfront, the gorgeous downtown, the amazing recreation facilities. But in the last 4 to 6 weeks that I've been here, it's the people. I think that the biggest asset that Ladysmith has are the passionate people that are here, all working either in their nonprofits or their businesses, all with that common goal of bringing Ladysmith forward. And I don't know if that's unique, but it's definitely front and center in the town of Ladysmith. And I'm really excited to be working with that passion and that commitment.
So what is your priority? Do you have a sense of that yet, Chris? As you step into your role?
I'm getting there. You got to take into account that Ladysmith isn't a large town. And when you have limited resources, there are some fantastic assets here, but there's a limitation to what those resources are. And there's a lot of groups that want to access that. So my priority is to see how do we efficiently access and utilize the resources we have. And that will be to encourage, and I've said this, and it'll be a common theme from me, is it's about partnerships and collaborations. It's about groups working with one another to achieve their individual goals, but also with the goals and strategic priorities of council and the town itself. And there's so many great ways that cross over. And we know that, with the talk of an arts and heritage hub, we know that the significant role that arts and heritage can play, and they need one another. Artistically, there's the creative side and bringing innovation and creativity to an area. Mm-hmm. But what really attracts people to a town is that unique story and history that it holds. So the two really work together. And so my goal is to ensure that continues, or to enhance that collaboration, or to help facilitate that collaboration.
It's awesome. What was your experience with Ladysmith before you came here?
It was more from a recreation side. Mm-hmm. My family and I, we would love to come down to Transfer Beach and use the play spray park and the beach. And both my girls play for Mid-Isle Soccer, and we use Forest Field, and we have lots of friends and close friends here. We would come to some of the events, on a regular basis. I live in Extension, so I'm just down the road. And Ladysmith is it's got such a wonderful warmth to it. And it's easier to turn right when we leave Extension than it would be to turn left. So my experience with Ladysmith has always been a really positive one. And there's so much opportunity here. It's growing really fast. And it's growing fast because it's a desirable place to live. It's very beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And I think recreation is just the key to, everybody having a healthy, happy lifestyle here. And also bringing in people, like you were saying, when you were playing hometown tourist, or the neighbors coming over and supporting the town economically, going up and getting a ice cream or a cinnamon bun or.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many opportunities. Recreation is huge here, and it's not just within the town. It's everything around the town. It's the waterfront. It's the backcountry. It's how do we manage that and intertwine and be that connector in between to connect all the pieces. Tourism, arts, heritage, they all have that economic piece.
Yeah.
And they all just need to, it's about bringing them together so that there's a synergy and a meaningful reason why things are placed where they are.
Right. Are you looking at developing some programs that would tap into the backcountry?
we're currently investigating and working with key stakeholders and partners about the possibility and potential to further develop recreation use in the region, and working closely with our regional partners and neighbors about what they're working on and how they can work in synergy. I mean, at this point, being so early in my position, it's a lot of investigating and brainstorming, but there's a lot of great things happening. The economic strategic plan speaks very highly about the importance of mountain biking in the region. So we're looking to
I think that's your CAO there.
Yeah. So we're looking
at bias.
Investigating that. And then with my passion with arts, culture, and heritage, I just see there's so many great opportunities here. At this point, Marina, it's about establishing relationships and getting to know one another. Doing a needs assessment through those, figuring out what people and groups' needs are, and finding ways of how the town can either support or nurture or work with those groups, again, to sort of build those environments where multiple groups may be able to utilize a resource. When there's limited resources, you want to find those ways that more opportunities are created from them.
Chris, is there a message that you would like me to get out on your behalf?
I think that even though we're in the middle of a pandemic, if groups or individuals want to reach out to me directly, I'm here. I've got a phone, I've got a computer, I've got email, and I'm totally welcome to people setting up time if they want to just introduce themselves or talk to me about ideas they have and how the department and the town can support those. I'm here, and I'm really grateful to be here, and I'm excited to work with the town. But during this time, people may think that we're closed. We are operating behind the scenes. We're just operating behind closed doors. But I am here, and I'm totally willing and ready to meet everyone.